Within the next year, around 29 million people just like you will adopt a pet. If just 10% of those choose to adopt a pet from a shelter, we could save all the animals who enter shelters and don't find homes. I spoke with Washington County Animal Shelter volunteer Erin Peterson to learn more about the adoption process.
So, when going through the adoption process here, we take necessary steps in finding these animals forever homes. That is our number one goal here. When someone comes in to adopt, we ask if they have other pets at home. If so, we set up a meet and greet to see how these animals react to each other. If that all works out, we start the application process. Here we want to know things like where the animal will be kept, where it will sleep, and things that will help us ensure the animal will get the best treatment. Next, we make sure the animal is spayed and neutered. We require all animals to be fixed before they leave. Once the animal is fixed, a new adopter can come pick up their animal and take it home.
When I was about 10 years old, we adopted my dog Angus from the animal shelter, and he was about 7 months old, and we were really worried about adopting him because we've heard horror stories about shelter dogs not being able to train them as well, but he's been the best dog we've ever had, and we don't regret adopting him at all.
The pit bull breed makes up the majority of all dogs in animal shelters across the United States. At the Washington County Animal Shelter, they've created a pit crew to help get this breed adopted.
I started volunteering about 2 months ago to specifically work with the pit bulls, simply because they have a bad rap, and I think that I can do a lot of advocacy. I was one of the people that thought that, I can't have a pit bull, and I've had one for 4 years, 75-pound lap dog. She's taught me a lot, and so I've learned a lot from her, so I thought I could help these dogs. And in that 2 months, we've helped adopt over 20 pit bulls out. It's really beneficial working with them. Barry here, he has learned a lot of commands since I've been working with him. He walks like a jewel now. And in order to adopt a pit bull, you really have to come out and meet them, see if it's a good fit for you and the dog. If you have another dog, you need to bring that dog to see if they're compatible. A lot of the times people think that you have to have a fence in order to have a pit bull, and that's not necessarily the case now. It is going to be dog dependent. So like Barry, he needs a fence because he has high energy, and he needs a lot of playtime. But a low energy pit bull, you don't necessarily need a fence.
The animal shelter is open daily from 1 to 6 p.m. Fees at the shelter vary, but for dogs it is around $90, which includes the cost of spay and neuter, a microchip, the rabies shot, and the adoption fee.